Hey friends, welcome back to the Popular Loners Podcast.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Ingrid.
And this is episode 5.
Watch
4. You're right. I'm still with the part that we forgot that last week.
Well, it's because it feels like we're on the 10th.
Yeah. Let me just tell you, my calendar in here, it don't work. It's glitching out and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm debating if I should just put this in frame, but you know what? Fuck it. Yes, I'm eating ensalada from the tub, and I don't care.
What kind is it?
Do you know the ensalada that our moms make with the pasta and the jamon? You've never had this kind of...
My mom just made some yesterday for the first time, actually. So that's why I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
She made a pasta that had like the elbow pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And it had green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and orange bell pepper, and a red one. And it had mayonnaise and ham in it. But I didn't even try it.
Your mom puts a whole bunch of peppers in it, though.
Yeah, they don't taste it. It's just there for the color. And the texture, because it's crunchy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, my mom literally just puts elbow pasta, jamon, mayonnaise, and pepper, and salt.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if she put salt and all that stuff in there. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I was supposed to... Okay, so I just realized the producer is here today.
He is here today. He's being a bitch-made boy and sleeping.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was all the way in his college already.
No, yeah.
Anyways,
how's school?
Oh my god. So
everybody just felt you. Everyone just was like, oh my god, yeah.
Literally, today I had English Comp 2 today, right?
Mm-hmm.
English is not my cup of tea. English is probably he's my biggest enemy, other besides the devil. But English is literally beating me up, and it's the first day, and we haven't even talked about anything complicated. I just don't like English, and because it's English, I get really tired and sleepy, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm falling asleep. And I sat in the back of the class today because I was really tired today, and it was my first day there.
But I don't want nobody to talk mess about Anna. Her brain works double time when in English.
What?
Your brain works double time because of what you have.
Yeah. Dyslexia.
Yeah, so I don't want nobody coming for her.
No, but I hate English 2, English 1. I hate reading in general. So that sucks.
I love reading.
For my science class, so I have to take 2 science classes. I'm taking biology. And period. Honestly, she makes it sound like the class is gonna be cool. And I looked her on Rate My Professor.
Yeah.
And everybody rates her a 5-star.
Oh wow.
And I haven't seen a professor with a 5-star. So they're saying that she's real easy, that you just have to keep communication with her if you have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that class, especially because the final is a hands and crafty type of thing.
Oh, you finna ace that hoe.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, I love arts and crafts. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But yeah, good. School so far it's only been 2 days. School so far is okay. I'm not used to waking up early. I wake up at 7:30. I'm not used to waking up early at all. So
that's the time she usually be going to sleep.
Yeah. So it's the opposite. Mm-hmm. But it's always easier the first week because you're not necessarily excited, but it's the beginning. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And after the first week, I'm I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I'm always let me just stay 5 more minutes in bed, and I end up staying 30 minutes and being late. So, but yeah, hopefully I'm not gonna be like that this semester because I had the opportunity to have really good teachers, and I need to take advantage of the fact that I have good teachers this time.
Period.
So, yeah.
We love that. We love that for you. Snaps for Anna. Snaps for Anna. Snaps for Anna. Snaps for Anna.
Yeah.
Period. My coworker started school too. He goes to TCC también.
Art?
Yeah, we can say his name. Ron.
Oh.
Yeah, he might be watching this.
What is he studying for, you know?
I don't know. I know he said he's taking biology or something like that and intro to kinesiology.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. He's a guess.
If he's taking something with kinesiology, probably because he's majoring in kinesiology.
Probably, or something like that. He's a gym rat.
Yeah.
So of
He's probably
course,
gonna try to be like a physical trainer, like a can I speak? A physical trainer or
a physician.
no.
I
I don't
don't
know what it's
know.
called.
I don't know what any of that stuff
Anyways,
is called. But yeah, that's what he's doing.
that's cool. You should ask him what bio teacher he's taking. He might have the same one I am.
Really, I'm gonna ask. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
because she has back-to-back classes, I think.
holy crap! I'm gonna ask. I was supposed to go today. Oh damn! I told him I was gonna see him. Ooh. It's because y'all I went to Tyler today. I went to Tyler today and I came back. Tyler's 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours and something away. But because I had to take my brother over there so he can get settled into his dorm. I don't know if I should say that. It's a private school. Y'all can't even get in anyways. But
is it really a private school?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, I know that. It shook me too. It shook me too, girl.
It's not like you could just walk in.
It's private school, fenced everywhere, like guards, like.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Lame. No, I'm just kidding.
Private
That's actually really
school.
safe.
No, it's a private school. But no, yeah, I was gonna go because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go down. And then he was like, oh, okay, bit. And I was excited to see how. I was like, I'm gonna see how too.
Yeah. I ate Chick-fil-A today.
Did you?
I forgot I ate today, Bray. I'm so stupid. I just ate like an hour ago.
Nice.
It's because I met up with Hal. He's like an advisor, but he's just so cool. Everybody goes and sees him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I burped. Excuse me.
I don't even go to school. I don't even go. I am not. And you go see him. Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah. So people just go visit him because he's like cool and stuff. And so my advisor, I met up with him after my class, and so did like 5 other people. They were there, and then they ended up leaving. So he was like, "You want to have lunch?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "Let's call Sophie." And Sophie is one of my friends from school, and we were just kind of like. Sophie was able to pick up the lunch. So she just went to. She got an eye doctor appointment, and she went to go pick up lunch, and then she took it to us, and we were just chilling in his office, talking for a while and stuff like that. I have a thing where like I draw on his note cards where his has his information and stuff, and like people take them because they like the drawing that's on it and like.
Oh really?
Stuff, yeah. So every single time I go, I try to draw something because like most of them get out whenever I come back.
Oh wow!
Which, by the way, I didn't know people actually took the information from like advisors and like all that stuff.
You're like, dang, what if
I'm like, damn, that's kind of smart because I would always look at the card and be like, oh, I don't need it. I'm never gonna see you again. But yeah, I guess there's students out there who actually care, and yeah, but yeah.
Dang, that's good. What'd you get?
What do you mean? What I get
from Chipotle?
Chick-fil-A.
Tripping.
I had Chipotle yesterday though.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Where have I been?
Carlos picked me up from school and he was like, let's go to Chipotle. And I was like, okay. I probably sound like such a big back right now because Chick-fil-A today and Chipotle yesterday. So I probably sound like a fat ass right now, but
nah.
People like to feed me. Except today, I mean, I paid her back, obviously, but yeah. I had Chipotle yesterday. And honestly, Chipotle has not been hidden lately.
It hasn't?
No, I feel like
I've been craving it so bad.
Like I've been like, it's just beans and rice. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I have that at home. Yeah,
true.
Tomorrow I'm gonna have salada.
I'm dead. How?
Bruh, it's because I'm not kidding. Every single time we're there during school, we have lunch with him. All of us have lunch. We're supposed to have lunch with him tomorrow, like all 4, like a group of 4. And it's salada. Me, Sophia, Jocelyn, him, and me, Sophia, Jocelyn, him. Yeah, 4. Yeah. I love salada too. So
salada's so good.
I love salada, and that's something that you can make at home. But their Caesar dressing, I cannot find the same Caesar dressing anywhere, and I can't make it. So that's why I like it. Yeah,
it's so good. Expensive.
It's a Chipotle version of salads. Like you pick what you want on your salads, and you can make it as full as you want or as empty as you want. It's worth it. To me, it's worth. I mean, if you get it with a drink and all that stuff, it's like with 2 people, it's like close to over $50.
Yeah.
So $50 for like a salad and a drink isn't worth it. But if you just get the salad, like, and it's just one person and you're by yourself, then yeah, it's kind of worth it. It's like $11-12. But yeah.
That's crazy. It is kind of expensive, but
And I used to go there every week. Remember?
mm-hmm.
With Carlos, me and him would go every week because I craved it so much. Like
yeah,
every week.
it's good though. Like it's not like, and it's good for you.
Part of it
Minus
is
the croutons and minus the Caesar dressing.
so it's not good for you.
Everything else is fine. I mean, it could be worse. You could be eating fucking
I could be eating McDonald's every day,
yeah.
and I'm not. Actually, when I eat McDonald's, I get sick.
Really?
When I eat McDonald's breakfast, I get sick, and whenever, sometimes when I eat their chicken nuggets, I get sick.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't make
that's why I
this
hate
time.
on their breakfast so much.
Really?
Whenever we were painting my house, and Carl was like, "Let me go get y'all breakfast," I was like, "Okay." He was like, "Well, let me go to McDonald's." I was like, "Nah." And he still gave us McDonald's, but I was feeling like shit the rest of the time we were painting. Like my stomach felt weird. Yeah, I don't know
Did
what's
he?
in their
Did
food.
we?
You weren't there. You were working.
Oh,
It was when
okay,
he brought
okay.
Raul, and it was just him and Raul.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was Friday.
That makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Oh yeah. No, I had McDonald's this morning. Got me a
Oh, really?
big breakfast.
What do you get from McDonald's?
Like breakfast wise?
Yeah,
A bit. Well, depends. Am I hungry?
like your usual.
I don't think I have a usual. I mean, I guess the usual would be like the basic, like McGriddle.
Mm.
But I get my orange juice with ice. Cause I think,
I don't even like their orange juice.
well, I don't either. That's because it's too potent for me.
I don't like the way it tastes.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know
I
what
had
it
to add
is.
water to it and let the ice
I don't
melt
like
a little
apple
bit.
juice. I don't like orange juice.
Oh, I don't like apple
I don't like
juice.
cranberry. I just don't like juice.
Really, I love juice.
I don't.
I love juice. I love juice. I love juice.
No, to me it's like nothing tastes like the actual fruit. Like strawberry. Like whenever I don't know if y'all had strawberry Gatorade. I don't know it was a thing. Someone gave me strawberry Gatorade when we were at the auto shop.
Strawberry Gatorade.
Yes, they came out with one. It's like it. I thought it was like a dragon fruit because of how purple it was. Like it was like almost like a purple pink one. And I was like, "What? What flavor is this?" I look at it, it says strawberry. And you know how like you smell like a marker and it smells like a strawberry, but a strawberry doesn't smell the way it tastes. You know what I mean? But you know it's a strawberry because of how it's always been.
Yeah.
Strawberries don't have a scent, you know.
Yeah.
But because of that, we smell strawberry with that, right?
Yeah.
So with that drink, it had the scent of the strawberry. Whenever I was drinking it, it tasted more like a strawberry than a strawberry does, and that throws me off. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it so like? Why does it taste so much like a strawberry?
Much like a strawberry?
And it was super like bright, like
not even
the
like
color of your cup. The color of your cup is the color of that Gatorade.
Interesting.
Yeah,
this is a said cup.
It's like a hot pink.
No, that's like I get what you mean. Like it tastes too much like the smell of artificial strawberry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that always throws me off.
Like watermelon flavored things.
Yeah, it's very, very strong. Like that watermelon gum. I like that gum, but at the same time, it throws me off because it's so strong, and not even the watermelon is that strong.
True. The only things I feel like taste like their actual fruit are like aguas frescas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Because, I mean, they're made with
it's literally made with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like Jamaica, and that's not even the fruit. I think it's just like dried up stuff that goes into it.
Oh.
I love Jamaica.
I am scared of that one.
Why?
I don't know.
It's actually so I didn't know this, but if you drink Jamaica, because my grandma was telling my dad to drink it, it like helps like flush out anything that you have or whatever without sugar. But if you drink it with sugar, then it's just like a drink.
Yeah.
But Jamaica with no sugar, I don't like the way it tastes without sugar. I like sugar in my drinks. But yeah, it's like really healthy for you apparently.
Really?
Yeah. Me and Carl were talking about this yesterday. What if you could have, besides water, if you were forced to drink one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Besides water?
Besides water, because that's like the easiest thing.
Dang, but like I need water though, you know.
But like,
did Carlos say Dr. Pepper?
No, and thank God I would have slapped him.
Let me think about it. Cause instinct goes fruit punch Capri Sun.
But you see, even with one fruit punch, I get like it's too sweet.
Really,
I'm done with the first one.
I love fruit punch Capri Sun. That's my favorite drink in the entire world. Fruit punch, Capri Sun. I love it. Love it. It's my favorite. Oh, see, I'm getting emotional over here over this fruit. But I think I would probably drink something that's not like too bad for me. Probably like Powerade or something. Yeah.
Like if it wasn't necessarily for the bad or like the good of it, like
Like it doesn't matter. Oh,
like you feel like you wouldn't get tired of it.
Powerade.
Powerade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see, I chose lemonade
Mm.
because I feel like sometimes the lemonade could come out more like not as sweet, and sometimes lemonade could come out like more acidy.
Wait, can I get different variants of lemonade?
What do you mean, like lemonade, strawberry lemonade?
Yeah.
No, just like one
Just
flavor.
right.
That's why I was like, I'm
Never
gonna just
mind
choose lemonade. Because what if you want like you're just tired of it being really sweet and just
make it
less
more
sugar?
sour.
Yeah, that's why I said lemonade. But he said,
Oh yeah. Humix.
Imagine. Humix is so good to them.
Really, I don't like humix.
Really?
I don't like it. I try to get into it, but I can't. I'll drink it if it's there and it's the only thing if I'm choking.
You really don't like hummus?
But I don't like hummus, yeah.
Since when?
Girl, when have you seen me drink a hummus?
I feel like I've seen you drink them before.
Girl.
And recently too.
No. No.
What?
They're in my room because Roy drinks them and he comes in my room.
Yeah.
But I do not like them. The mango one I can bear, but it has to be ice cold. It has to be ice cold with ice.
Wait, so why don't you like hummus? Like the taste or
I don't know. I think it's the texture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it tastes because it's just the nectar of the fruit, right?
I think it's artificial too.
Oh, but I don't know. It's thick. It tastes thick to me, like thick. I feel like I gotta chew it.
No, you don't.
No, or I don't know, but I've never liked them ever. The mango one, I'm telling you, I can bear, but it has to be ice cold.
Mango tastes so nasty to me in drinks.
Really? No, I can bear that one. It just
I haven't had like a good mango drink anywhere. Not even the mango slushies.
What about mango Arizonas?
No? I don't even drink Arizona.
I used to fuck with Arizona so hard. I used to love them.
I never was a big fan of it.
But
like also because I wouldn't like even go to stores to get it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So I never had the opportunity to go and fuck with it like that.
No, yeah. No, yeah, I never liked fruit mixes. I'm telling you, the mango one is alright. I can bear it, but it has to be ice cold with ice. Because it waters it down a little bit. What did he say?
I forgot what he said, but it wasn't Dr. Pepper. If you know Carlos, he's literally a Dr. Pepper fanatic. All he do, breathe, sleep is Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah.
So I thought, oh, let me guess, Dr. Pepper, and he was like, no, actually, I would pick this, and I think he said Arnold Palmer.
What?
But I think I could be wrong, but I don't know. I feel like I'm so tired right now.
That's okay. Me too. I just woke up from a nap because I had just came back from Tyler, y'all.
I'm really tired, actually. I'm just not used to waking up that early.
Yeah.
I could take a nap right here.
You know, I believe that. Let's take a nap. I'm just kidding. I was like, how long are we gonna stay here for? But
I also can't stay still, so that's why I was like, are we gonna
not ADHD. No, y'all, and oh my god, today's my brother's birthday.
Oh yeah. So my cousin, she was supposed to they go to the same high school, my cousin and her brother, and she was supposed to pick up her brother, and she told me she woke up late.
And she didn't.
And she didn't. Carlos had to take him to school. Last minute, yeah. I mean, it wasn't too last minute. It was before he took Roy, so you know he had time. But
freaking Melly.
Yeah, she was like, I was like, because Carlos called me like, oh, let me know when she's outside so I could give her the jersey because she needed a jersey for school. And so I was like, okay, let me text her and let her know. I texted her, I was like, hey, B, let me know whenever you're in front of his house to pick him up. And she was like, what? I was like,
I'm dead.
yeah, to pick up Adrian, and she was like, "Oh shoot, I just got up right now," and it was already around the time that she had to go pick him up, and she lives like 10 minutes away, and then plus traffic, it's even more. So,
Oh yeah.
so then she was like, "Can you please like, does he still need a ride? Does he care about being late? Like really, really late?" And I was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother to ask if he cares about being late. I'm gonna just tell Carlos to take him. And so I told Carlos to take him. He was like, all right. And then she was like, I feel so bad. Like, I'm so sorry. Da, da, da. And she was like ranting about how sorry she was. And I was like, B, things happen. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not even a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so. And I texted her too. She FaceTimed me whenever I was on my way over to your house from school. And she was like, oh, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm driving to Ingrid's house. And she was like, oh, guess what I'm doing? I was like, what? And I see the background. She's at home. She's not even at school.
Bruh.
I was like, what happened? Why aren't you at school? And she was like, oh, my back was hurting, so I had to come over here. And I was like,
girl,
you're gonna end up failing. She didn't. Second day of school, she didn't go, and the third day she didn't go, and now this is the second time that she leaves early. No, this is the third day, and now she leaves early. So
why didn't she go?
the first and second day, the second and the third day.
Mm-hmm.
Second day she had an appointment. Her mom had an appointment, and then the third day she didn't feel good. Didn't feel good. I'm catching up to you, bitch. I think she just didn't want to go to school.
No, y'all. One time when I was in high school, I I didn't study for an English final. Okay.
How do you study for an English final?
I don't know, but it's because we were taking a test. I don't even know what class it was for.
Are you talking about the star?
No. It was a final for an English class. But I just didn't pay attention, and I was cheating on my phone. A bitch done got caught.
Mm-hmm.
A bitch done got caught. I got caught, y'all. Like, I remember I was on my phone like this, like looking for the answer, and then she's like, give me your phone. And I was like, no. I literally said no. And she was, and me, I'm not that type of person.
Yeah, I told her, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not that type of person. Like, I would have given it to her. Like, I would have been like, all right, here you go. Like, fuck it. Right? But I said no. And she was like, okay, step out in the hallway. And I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? I was like, this is it. Like, da, da, da. And this lady comes out, right? And she talks to me, right? And I burst out crying. Like, I just ball out crying. Like, right in front of her, I ball out crying. She's like, what's wrong? And I was like, and I mean, I'm not lying. I was going through some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
My grandpa had just passed away. Da, da, da. Like, I was depressed. I didn't want to do anything, right? And I told her that. And she felt so bad for me that she told me it was fine. Like, she was going to pass me. But I remember I broke down crying. And I think I told her, like, but I didn't tell her I was cheating. I was telling her that I was checking up on my family.
Oh.
That I was checking up on my family. But but I didn't.
This poor teacher, she see trust issues like a bitch now.
No, like, I remember I was just checking up on my family. I've been going through so much. I wasn't cheating, but I was going through so much, and I was crying because I was going through a lot. But I was cheating. I wasn't checking up on my family. I was just cheating and looking up the answers, right? And she was like, why didn't you want to? And then in that time that I was outside, I took everything off. Like, I took everything off, right?
Oh, from your phone?
Mm-hmm. So she didn't know. She was like, okay, well, can you just show me your phone? So nothing was there.
Bruh.
So nothing was there. I was like, yeah. And I was showing her, I was like, this and that. And I was like, I don't want to show you my text messages because they're kind of private, but she was like, but yeah. And my mom, I always text my mom.
Yeah, so
she was the first one, yeah. And I was like, da-da-da. And so she believed me. I was crying, genuinely opening up to her, like telling her I was going through it. But I told her I was checking up on my family, not that I was cheating on the test.
Bruh.
And she was like, look, okay, it's okay, don't worry about it. I just, like, kind of got mad because you didn't communicate with me that something was going on and you had to have your phone on you, and this and that. And I was like, no, I'm so sorry, like, da-da-da. And then she was like, but it's okay, like, don't even worry about the final, like, this and that, like, you'll be good, like. And I went back in the class, sat down, and put my head down.
Oh, so you still went back in?
Yeah, like, she didn't do anything to me.
Did you look like you were crying?
No. Well, I don't know if they paid attention. Like, I knew I looked like I was crying because I did. I cried.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but I didn't know.
She didn't give you like time to go to the restroom or like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But then I just went back into the classroom, put my head down, and then it was the senior walk.
Oh.
At the time, we were like sophomores,
Mhm.
and it was a senior walk at the time. So we just went out there, and I recorded my friends.
Why would you have a final on the senior walk? What if someone has to keep testing
Oh shit, I don't know.
and you have to walk out and now they're cheating? Like,
True.
bruh.
True. Or you know what? I don't even know if it was that same day or the next day.
Oh.
But I remember, like, I walked in there and I put my head down. She was like, "It's okay. Don't even worry about taking the test. Like, you're good." I was like, "Okay."
Wow. W teacher.
W
But
teacher.
also, I don't teachers get paid to like they get or do they or do they not? I heard a rumor that teachers get paid more if they pass your class.
Like, if you're passing.
And that's why teachers push you like, okay, just turn it in, like last minute, who cares, just turn it in. Because they want more of the money. And that's why universities, because I think it was one of my professors that told me that that he was like, I don't care if y'all don't pass or not, I get paid regardless. I'm not like them high school teachers that have to get paid through your grades. And so
shit.
I was like, that's whenever I started thinking like, okay, so they get paid through our grades, and that's why they push us so much like last minute. Okay, let's come on, you know, because they always try even like after school tutoring.
That's why Heritage passed me regardless.
Maybe. But also it was during COVID too.
True.
But that's what one of the professors told me. Like he was like, I'm not like I'm not a high school teacher where I get paid through your grades. Like I'm gonna get paid regardless. You already paid for your tuition. I got my paycheck, something like that.
He's like, if you don't care, that's you. That's your money.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, there's some professors out there, and I appreciate it. They're like, some of y'all are gonna be tired of me, and I might as well just tell you to drop it right now. Get out of my class right now. I'm not gonna do it. This is the attitude I'm gonna have for the rest of the year, or the rest of the semester. And it's like very like he's just straightforward.
You know, I would fuck with a teacher like that.
He's just being. I mean, early on you do say that, but once you have to keep dealing with it, it is a little frustrating.
Really?
Because you like full on said it like some of y'all are not even like worthy to be in this class. Like
okay.
Like y'all are not gonna pass this class because y'all are wanna be lazy, y'all are gonna wanna miss class. Not worthy, like y'all aren't smart enough, but like y'all are just lazy people. And it happens every single classroom, and if anybody who goes to college knows this. Every single class that you walk into, by 3 weeks in, 2-3 people are out. Every single year, every single semester.
Really?
Yeah. And I was part of that 2-3 people group the first 2 semesters of college. So yeah. And it's not like I completely stopped going. I just wouldn't go as frequent, and I would still show up at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And I passed some of my classes, not all of them, but still.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
She's studious or whatever.
Yeah. I know somebody who had a professor. He's already like all grown up. But I know somebody who had a professor that straight up told him like, y'all are not smart. None of y'all are gonna be able to pass this class.
Oh my god.
And back then it was different. They didn't have like people to report them to like that type of stuff. So yeah.
Cause it's like
that's a professor. That's the only one we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to be some effed up type of stuff.
But they said that they passed their class, thankfully. So yeah. But that he told people he was like I could tell something along. I hadn't heard this story in a really long time, but he told his class something along the lines like, "Have majority, if not all of y'all, are not gonna be able to pass my class. Y'all need to get up right now and just leave. Y'all should just get up right now and just leave. Get up right now.
Get up right now is crazy."
Yeah, and I think some people did. I think some people did get up and walk out just because his attitude was so rude. Yeah.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Remember when I had quit my first job and I was like just being a stay-at-home girlfriend like a dumbass?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I was like looking for another job, right? I had gone to an interview. They were some hard asses. They were like, okay, this job, it takes da 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 da. Some of y'all are honestly not gonna be good at it. This and that, the third. You're gonna have to do, like, one guy came in all nice, and then the other guy came in like all like scary, like da da da. I need you to be this, and that, and that, and that. Like da da da. This is how it works. Da da da. Like very straight up, And then he literally said, I'm gonna walk out the room. I'm gonna let whoever thinks that, because it was just a whole group of people. He was like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get out of the room. Honestly, if you don't think that you're cut out for it, you can go ahead and stop wasting my time and get out. And then I'm gonna come back in. Yeah, and he was like, I'm gonna come back in. He was like, I'm gonna come back in, and whoever's here like is worthy of my time. Bitch, and I stayed.
That's crazy.
I stayed, and I remember these people got up, and I was like, oh, nobody's finna get up. Like, nobody's finna get up. No one has the balls. Yeah, and nobody, people got up. People got up. Like there was this lady. She was like the last one to get up. She was like, I'm cut out for it, but I have kids and I can't do with that pay. Like da da da. Like I need to have a steady because it was like commission.
Yeah.
And she was like, I can't do commission. I have kids. This and that.
But you knew that going into the interview.
Yeah, you did. You did. Like you did know. Like that's part of the thing, right? And so she was like, but da da da. But I am cut out for it. Like she let us know. Like there was 3 people left. It was me and 2 guys, 2 grown ass men that were left, and everyone else left. And then the other guy came in, and then he was like, or no, not the other guy, but the mean one came back in. He was like, all right, so my job was pretty much just to like filter out the people who I knew weren't gonna like filter out the people who I knew weren't gonna like try or put and he was like that's why I do that, like so I know who is actually down to work and actually wants to work hard, this and that,
and who just fucks around.
Yeah, and then that's when he started actually talking about all the cool things that the job has, like this and that the third, right? And I was like, that's oh my god, good thing I stayed. And I did stay, handed my like resume to them, like or whatever, because you had to take your resume. And I was like, damn. And these grown ass men next to me, it was little on me, and these 2 grown ass men. And then I was like, damn, like that's crazy. Like this is crazy. Like this is crazy. Cause he was like, I need you to be confident. He was like, I need you to be like, if I need you to perform brain surgery, I need you to be like, all right, give me a YouTube video and I got it. Like that's how confident I need you to be. And I was like, okay. And he was gonna call us back for interviews. Never got a call back.
Dang.
I was like, wow, it's because I'm a woman. It's because I'm a woman.
A woman?
Yeah. Am I a woman? Or am I a wolf? No, I remember it was crazy, dude. Because it was like a whole group of 12 and it went down to 3.
That's crazy. I can't believe that many people walked out. Mm-hmm. That's wild.
I'm telling you.
I had something similar like that happen to me before I started working at Louis Vuitton for their warehouse. But I love that. I say it all the time. I love that job. I only left because I had to go back to school and they don't do part-time. They don't offer part-time there. But that job, whenever we went to the interview, you walk in and they first don't take you to the back where like they make all the persons and stuff. First they take you to like the first like 2 conference rooms next to the entrance, where they have their interviews and like their little things like the rules and stuff. And then they gave us a tour in the back, like just to show you the environment that you're gonna possibly surround be with. And it was really cool. It was really bright in there. Like they had these tall windows everywhere down, so you didn't feel like you were like locked in a cage. And they took us to a conference room by where the workers were at, and they were like, okay, well, I'll let y'all know right now who, like, this is what I need from y'all, and you're expected like to work these days and work. They implied it like if we had to do overtime, and I thought we had to do overtime. It was optional, but they implied it like if you have to. That's the only thing that like really made me mad, because I was like, bro, I woke up early for what? I was fine with my regular paychecks. Yeah. But so because I was morning shift. But anyways, so then like
I love that for you.
Us,
like, I still think you should go back.
Yeah, I kind of think about it too sometimes. But they're like giving us like all these rules, and it's kind of like that good cop bad cop type of thing. And so the guy literally said like, you're not gonna be shamed if you walk out, because you're just not wasting our time. Like, you know your value, I know my value. Like, if you walk out right now, you could walk out right now and no one's gonna be hurt, no one's gonna talk shit. Así lo dijo. Igualito así. And I think one person did walk out, and he was alone, I think.
Oh, damn. See, I would have felt like, bad. Yeah. I would have sat my ass right back down.
A big ass table. Imagine though getting up and walking back down. Yeah. That's even worse. But it was like a big ass table of like 20 people, and only one walked out. And after that, he was like, okay, that's good. He's not wasting his time. I'm not wasting his. And he's not wasting my time. I'm not wasting his. Like, and then they brought out bags like of chips and juices, and like we started eating them. Of course, I got the hot Cheetos. And then like they just basically told us, okay, you're gonna start this day. You're gonna clock in this way for now until we get like your whole fingerprint set up and stuff like that. But yeah,
that's so cool.
Yeah, I loved that job.
I think you should go back.
I loved it there.
I really think
but
you should.
The only thing is the people. Like, there's some old people there. Like, most of them were señoras, right? And they're like they have nothing else better to do in their lives if they talk shit about each other and all this stuff on Facebook, and it becomes a thing. So I got really tired of that too, but
I feel like that's at any job.
That's at every job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's literally at every job. But yeah, I wish they had part-time. And they even told us, like, I remember, so they care a lot about what the workers think. They really do. Like, if after a certain amount of months, like every 6 months, or yeah, I think like every 6 months, they pull one person from every station, like random people from every station, and they bring you into that same conference room that I just talked about, and they give you drinks and food and stuff like that, and they're like, okay, what are things that you think that we can improve on? What are things, like, do you like the amount of days off that you get? Are there, do you guys need more days? Like, do y'all need more sick days or vacation days? Are y'all liking the pay? Like, what do you think is better and it's not good for y'all? And everybody said the same complaint. The two same, and we had a good amount of days, but everybody obviously wants more days, so that's what the ones they said, the days. And then they all mentioned, and me too, I said it too, there's always a person who's on top of you, right? But that person feels like they have a lot more authority than you than they actually do.
Yeah.
And we all complained about the same person.
The same person. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Bleep out the name. Whatever her name was. Yeah, so we all complained about her, like, from the same surrounding the same stations, we all complained about her, and the same ones around the other station complained about another different person. But it's like, that's whenever they were like, yeah, like, we hear you, okay, we're gonna talk to them and make sure they know their place. Like, they can't be like bossing people around, because just like what y'all are doing, they need to be doing it too, but they just have more responsibilities. Yeah. And so we're like, okay, cool. The next like after like December-ish, they start like giving you
like raises
and stuff. I think I was there for like maybe 2 months. It was like maybe it was 2 months, and they like the whole warehouse got like a raise. Like
wow.
$1 raise.
Nice. Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah, because something about the economy was boosting, or I don't know what was up. But
you should go back, but see how much you want to bet they'll probably start you at 18.
No, they won't.
You don't think so?
They start you off at 18 for second shift.
There you go.
Yeah, but I can't do second shift. I'm scared to come home at night. Because I think I believe I know first shift you enter at 6 and get out at 2:30, and then second shift they get into around 2:30 or 2:45, and they get out I think at 10 or 9.
You wouldn't work that shift? The second one?
I wouldn't, because I get back home and I would be getting back home like around 10:30. And after that, like, my parents are knocked out dead. Like, they're dead asleep. And I'm the only daughter that's living there right now. So, I like, even whenever we were taking you home, I hate being out alone at dark. So my neighborhood is low-key getting a little ghetto now. So I just rather, like,
I was gonna ask,
even if I worked first shift, back when I was working there first shift, I would have to wake up at 4:30, and I would leave my house around like 5, and I would get there like 30 minutes early. But I just like to be there on time, right? But even then, I would still leave my house when it was dark. So I still wouldn't want to. I feel like if I lived in a nicer area, I wouldn't mind. But also, like, I go to school in a completely different zone from there. Like, let's say my house is right here, that job is over here, and my school's over here. Yeah. I drive from my house to from my house to the school, then all the way to the job, and then back to my house. Like, it just doesn't make sense for me. Yeah. But if it wasn't for my school, I would be working there still. Yeah. I loved that job. And that's just because you do stuff with your hands. Like, it's just really cool.
Yeah. You wouldn't go back after college?
I think I probably would.
I feel like if you got a right degree, you could go back as
I could go back as HR.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do HR.
You wouldn't?
I like to do the purses. Yeah.
You're like, can I be HR, but can I also do the purses? Yeah. Can I paint? Can I paint?
I'll put them up.
Yeah, you're like, can I paint?
Yeah.
No, like, she was good at it, y'all. She was about to be an inspector.
I was an inspector.
She was an inspector. And that's like QA.
Yeah.
Quality assurance.
Yeah. So, like, they teach you, the first thing they teach you is obviously how to sew, right? That's during training. And then they move you into a line, and a line is where you make a specific purse, a specific purse, or a clutch, or a strap, or something. Yeah. And so my line was the Neverfull clutch,
Uh-huh.
and like we made the never full clutches that go inside the purses and stuff like that.
This is a fly in here.
Yeah, I went over here. That's why I was like,
Oh.
no. But yeah, I liked it. My team was really cool. There was probably one negative person, but we all agreed that she was negative, so it didn't really bother us like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really, really cool. To this day, I still miss
The man.
the man. His
Oh.
name is Rafa. Rafa, I miss you. But but
No,
yeah,
and Louis Vuitton was nice.
yeah. They gave you gifts for Christmas. They had parties for like Cinco de Mayo. They were like playing Caballo Dorado in the cafeteria.
Oh,
Everybody
I
started
remember.
dancing.
She sent me videos.
They had like like they actually had stuff for you. They had runway shows of the new purses that were coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you had to put your phone away. If they saw a phone out, like even you just holding it, like you have to put it away right there and then. You couldn't take pictures of it or anything.
No wonder.
And you could hold the purse. You could be the person on the runway, like doing it. And my friend did it. She was really cute. I was scared, girl. I didn't have confidence back then. But yeah,
that is so
that
clean.
job, like it allows you to do so much, like, and it's cool. Like you don't feel like you're locked up in a cage.
Yeah.
I think you get an hour lunch too. I'm not sure, or 30 minutes. I could be wrong. I don't remember the lunch, but I remember if like breakfast to me because it was so early. It was
so early, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that is so cool.
Yeah, I love that job. I will never talk anything bad about Louis Vuitton warehouses. They really do take care of their employees.
Workers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that for you. I remember I would go into work and I would go in later than her. I would go in at 8, and she would get out, and then I would go and then probably like go to her house or something. But I remember it was so cool seeing her like work there because she liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I actually brought my sweater that they gave me, and it says like Louis Vuitton on there with the warehouse printed on the front.
Really?
Yeah, it's a brown one that they gave me for winter.
Would you work after school? Like if you were done with school, would you go back there?
Yeah, if I didn't have anything else, like I would probably go back there.
Really?
And they told me to. So
I want you to.
They do stuff for your birthday, like if you're like really cool with other people, they're like, oh, let's celebrate your birthday this week or whatever. And so obviously, like they did mine and somebody else's birthdays together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I had put in my 2 weeks, everybody was like, damn, that sucks, because I feel like I wasn't part of no drama. At least I barely talked to people. If there was drama, then they really just wanted to hate me, because I really was super shy. I just talked to people that talked to me, and I didn't really say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really polite and nice to everybody, I feel like. And so Steven was my manager. And so whenever I put in my 2 weeks, he was gone. But whenever he came back the week that I was left there.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they threw me a surprise like goodbye party.
Oh yeah.
They threw me a surprise goodbye party, and Steven told me, he was like, I've never seen that many people do it for one person. And I was like, for real? I felt so special. And he was like, if you ever want to come back, just contact me and I'll have you back. Because I during the time I had in the beginning when I started working, I went into a car wreck, but I still tried to put in my 100%.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like my first like official job too, and I really liked it, so I didn't want to fuck it up.
And she was good at it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she was good at it. My sister's a hard worker.
You know,
very mindful, very thoughtful, very demure.
But Jeffree Star went to go visit the warehouse. Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Not while I was there. Like years back.
Oh, wow.
When they first made it.
Oh,
he went to go visit it. They had a picture of him there.
Oh,
with like one of my coworkers that was there.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, and she was telling me about all these celebrities that came. I think Trump came too.
I know.
A lot of people went to go see that warehouse.
Interesting.
Yeah. I didn't even know it existed. All these people knew, but not me.
Dude, I didn't know we had it that here in Little Texas either.
Yeah. They're like, they have a bunch in California, I think, but yeah, I just wish it was closer to my house. Even if I worked, like, I don't care if they were like 10 minutes from my house. I don't care if I got back home late. I would have worked. It's just 10 minutes. Ahí sí me conviene. But this is like a 30-minute drive.
Oh yeah, it was a long drive.
Yeah,
it was a long drive.
Like my house to that job was 30 minutes, and my house to school is like 20 minutes.
I know.
So I would literally be making like
an
hour drive, and I would be driving during prime traffic. So it really just doesn't work out for me right now.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I still have his card information, like if I ever want to come back, and I am planning on to if I don't have anything after school.
Yeah. When are you gonna be done?
Girl, who knows, man? It feels like an eternity. I've been there for, I think, 4 semesters now, or 5 semesters.
That's
Yeah, but I failed a lot of my classes in the beginning because I wasn't taking them serious.
Well, wait for me.
Are you gonna go back?
I kind of want to next year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You can do it next semester. You don't have to wait a year.
Oh, but that's scary. Like, what do you want me to do? Even if I want. It's okay.
All right, guys, we look like shit, but we're on our way to go get chimichangas. But our audio cut off at the end. They died. The mics died. But
Y'all know, nothing new.
nothing new. It's the beginning of a new journey, all right? Anyways, we'll see y'all for episode 5. Like, comment, subscribe.
Comment down below, whatever we said.
Yeah. All right, bye. Love you.